Hey everyone, Golden Ninja 3000 here again, and today I am super excited to talk about all of the news that Promobricks gave us about the summer 2022 Ninjago sets yesterday. Apparently, this summer is basically going to be Ninjago's Avengers Endgame with a ton of returning villains and returning allies. There's going to be brand new golden outfits for the ninja, and it just seems like LEGO is going all out because rumor has it that Ninjago could be soft rebooted after the season that airs this summer, which I am inclined to believe given some of the stuff that I know. Now, there is a spoiler warning here because I know the Vengestone buyer has been a big question on people's minds for a couple of years now, and it has been revealed by these sets. So, last spoiler warning, but the Vengestone buyer and the Crystal King that was rumored to be in these sets is actually the Overlord. I'm very excited about that. The Overlord is one of my favorite Ninjago villains. He's right up there with Pythor for me, and I'm just really happy to see him returning because I've been waiting for this day. I'm not caught up with the TV show, but this is definitely going to suck me back in. And speaking of Pythor, Pythor is one of the villains returning. I've also been waiting for him to come back because he hasn't been seen since season 7 at this point. We're also going to get Harumi, the Skull Sorcerer, Asphira, and Mr. E back as well. In terms of allies, Nia is coming back. Again, I haven't watched Seabound, but I did hear what happened to her at the end of that season, so I'm glad to see her back for this last hurrah, if it really is Ninjago's last hurrah. Lord Garmadon's returning. Skylar and Nelson are also going to be there. And in terms of other details about the minifigures, we will have Vengestone Warrior figures with trans pink limbs, and I believe the rest of them are going to be black, so that's a color scheme I really like. Lloyd and Garmadon are going to get golden and black Oni-style masks, which I think is going to be really interesting to see. And in total, across all of these sets, we're going to have 44 minifigures. 29 of them are going to be unique designs. There's going to be at least one exclusive figure per set, and there are going to be 22 exclusive figures in total. So you can tell that LEGO is going all out. Starting things off with set number 71768, this is Jay's Gold Dragon Motorbike with 137 pieces for $20. Two figures here, Dragon Form Jay and a Vengestone Warrior. The Dragon Form Ninja are going to be these new golden wingsuits, as Promobricks describes them. They are going to have new wing molds, new helmet molds, new armor molds, and new molds for the golden weapons, because apparently this season is going to revolve around the Overlord trying to corrupt the golden weapons into weapons of destruction. I think that sounds super interesting. Apparently the new helmet mold is going to be shaped like a dragon head with flames coming out of the back in different colors for each ninja. That sounds like a great piece. Super excited to see it. I'm excited to see Jay get a Nunchuck of Lightning mold for the first time. I like the dragon head one that they've been doing for the last couple of years for Legacy, but if it's a new mold entirely, that'll be cool. The build here is pretty basic. It's a small $20 Ninjago motorcycle. It's going to be gold with a few blue highlights. That does surprise me. I would have expected it to be mostly blue with a little bit of gold, but I guess it's the other way around. And then there'll be a small black turret as a side build for the warrior. Next up, 71769 is Cole's Dragon Racer, 384 pieces for $40. In this set, we get Dragon Form Kai, Cole, Vengestone Asphira, and another Vengestone Warrior. There is a new sort of fire mold, which is honestly surprising because LEGO's been using the same great mold for over 10 years now. It'll be able to combine with a new Vengestone sword mold. Again, I guess to kind of represent that it's been corrupted. The main build here is going to be a black vehicle with golden rear hubcaps, tail blades, and a hood. Now, there could be translation errors from Promobricks, so I don't know if they mean a golden cockpit section or an actual car hood. There will be a new mold for the golden blades, and those blades will be able to fold forward to reveal two of the new 2022 tile shooters. So that sounds like an interesting function. 71770 is Zane's Gold Dragon Jet, 258 pieces for $30. In this set, we've got Dragon Form Cole, Zane, and the Vengestone Skull Sorcerer. It's great to see him in such a cheap set. The new Vengestone weapon is going to be able to combine with the Scythe of Quakes. Promobricks does not specify if it's a new mold, but I hope it is, because the build's been working fine for years, although I don't like the Legacy version, but a mold would be nice, now that we're at the end. The jet is apparently mostly white with some gold accents, a transparent blue cockpit, and a blue tiled shuriken pattern on the wings. That sounds really cool to me. Apparently it resembles Jay's Lightning Jet. I don't mind that because I really like the Jay's Lightning Jet set, like both versions of them. But it sounds like it's making the exact same function. It sounds like it's going to have the same function because apparently two large blades, I'm assuming the new mold, stick out of the side while the front is also a new mold. And the function is that the cockpit moves back and then the blades move with it to reveal two more in the front. So to me, that just sounds like the Jay's Lightning Jet function of kind of like spreading its wings to reveal more blades. So that's kind of lame. 71771 is the Temple of the Crystal King, 703 pieces for $80. In this set, you get Jay, Kai, Cole, Zane, a Vengestone warrior, and the Crystal King himself. The 4 ninja are actually going to be exclusive variants in new suit designs, while the Crystal King will have 4 arms in this set. It's great to see the return of 4-armed Ninjago villains. There'll be 4 separate structures in this set, so the smallest building has 3 small floating stones attached with a rod to a plate. Again, I don't know if this is a translation error, because I've noticed when translating from German before, stones, like the word pieces translates to stones. So I don't know if they mean like 3 floating platforms or areas or actual rocks. The second building is going to have 2 spiral staircases leading to an altar with a golden throwing star. The third one will have a long staircase leading to an altar on a larger, spikier shaped rock. The 2-story main building is going to float above the ground on transparent Technic lift arms, which sounds really cool. On the ground floor, you'll have the Scythe of Quakes. On the second floor, you'll have the Overlord's throne. The other golden weapons will be scattered around the set, and the premise is that the ninja have to kind of get through traps and a floating crystal prison in order to retrieve them. 71772 is the Crystal King with 723 pieces for $70. You get Lloyd, Harumi, the Crystal King, and 2 Vengestone warriors in this set. The Crystal King minifigure has 2 arms and smaller horns, so it is technically exclusive, and so is Harumi. I'm excited to see Harumi back, by the way. Always loved her white hair. That's like my favorite part of her, so I kind of hope she has a new hairstyle, just so we get another new white hairpiece. But the build here is a large 4-legged mech with 2 arms and wings. It'll be holding a long crystal spear with a new blade mold in it that's going to be taller than the entire mech. And in the leaked image, this looks like the werewolf version of the Overlord. Like, that's what I call it when he possessed Garmadon, because it was werewolfy. Back in season 2, and I love it. Like, from what I've seen of the build, like, I couldn't see the back 2 legs, but I really like that look. It's very creepy, and I'm glad to see LEGO kind of finally making something like it. 71773 is Kai's Gold Dragon Raider with 624 pieces for $90. Rough price to part ratio right off the bat there, although you do get a decent amount of minifigures with Dragon Form Zane, Kai, Skylar, Vengestone Mr. E, and 3 Vengestone warriors. That's quite a lot. I feel like you never get like 3 goons in a $90 set. Skylar is going to have a new suit design. There will be a new Shuriken of Ice mold for Zane in this set. There's space for 2 figures in Kai's vehicle, and it's going to have 3 modes. There's a speed mode, an off-road mode where the front wheels unfold wide, and then there are going to be 4 blades on the vehicle that can be rotated forwards for combat mode. So that sounds interesting, but I'm not loving the sound of this set because it just doesn't sound that impressive for the price. And speaking of sets that don't sound impressive for their prices, I'm not happy with the sound of the most expensive set this wave. 71774 is Lloyd's Ultra Gold Dragon with 989 pieces for $140. I feel like that's one of the worst price to parts ratios I've ever seen on a Ninjago set. It'll have Golden Lloyd, Kai, Zane, Jay, Cole, the Crystal King, and 3 Vengestone warriors. So a lot of minifigures, but Lloyd is the only exclusive, which I feel like kind of sucks for such an expensive set. And what's even worse about the sound of this set is that the ninja are going to transform themselves into this like ultra dragon. I do not like the sound of that. Apparently, like the dragon will have a red head with Kai's scar above one of the eyes. Jay's freckles are going to be on another head, which I'm guessing will be blue because that's his color. And that just sounds so like gross to me. Like, that sounds like it's verging on body horror if like the ninja are transforming themselves into a dragon for like Lloyd to ride. I don't like the sound of that at all, and I really don't like the sound of there being freckles and scars from minifigures on dragon heads. It's going to be a similar build to the Legacy Ultra Dragon, which I also didn't love, but the body will be twice as wide and have bigger front legs. Promobricks describes it as having striking gold details, and the wings are able to move forward individually through the use of a simple and visible function. I also don't like the sound of that. I feel like the wing flapping function was great on the first Ultra Dragon, which is still my favorite, but now like it's just gotten stale. I also really hope it's not vinyl or plastic wings. I need brick built wings. And having like a visible function, I don't know what that means, but like if it's going to stick out like a sore thumb, then that sounds again bad. There will be a small throne side build that'll be able to hold all 4 golden weapons, so honestly that's probably what sounds the most interesting about this set for me. And our final set is 71775 Nia's Samurai X Mech with 1,003 pieces. It is the biggest set this wave for $120. I am super excited for this. The minifigure selection is absolutely insane. We've got Samurai X Nia, Jay, Nelson, Sensei Wu, Lord Garmadon, Vengestone Pythor, a Vengestone General, and a Vengestone Warrior. That makes 6 exclusive minifigures out of 8. I'm really excited to see the Wu, the Garmadon. I don't really care about Nelson, but cool. But Vengestone Pythor, if we get like a black and like trans pink color scheme Pythor, I am going to lose it. Like that would be absolutely incredible. The only way LEGO could make that better is if they finally do like a closed mouth head mold for him, which is probably a long shot at this point. This is going to be the largest Ninjago mech ever made, but it'll still have movable knees like Zane's Titan mech from the Legacy line in 2021. The shoulder pads are able to rotate, revealing spring-loaded shooters, and there will be a side build that's a dragon-like Vengestone creature with the brand new Crystal Blade mold. All of this sounds incredible to me. I was nervous about the fact that we were going to get a Samurai X Mech for that price, but if it's not a legacy version, if it's like actually something that's for the show, because presumably Nia rebuilds her mech to be bigger, I'm completely fine with that. And I do have the older Samurai mech set. I just bought it like a year ago used, and I really like the design of her mech. I feel like it's still unmatched by Ninjago, and so I'm really excited to get a set that has this many amazing minifigures, and hopefully a build that's good. The price to part ratio still isn't stellar, like it's not what I would expect from Ninjago, but with so many exclusive figures, I don't really care. So that's a lot of sets, that's a lot of information, it's a lot of information about the entire show, and again, it does seem like Ninjago is coming to an end. Like, LEGO is going all out this summer. With 8 sets, like, this entire wave costs $590 US. LEGO's really going for it, and so again, that does make me think that Ninjago is going to be soft rebooted, and honestly, if it is, then I think, like, this might be where I stop. This might be where I get off the Ninjago train, because I can't afford to keep buying like so many LEGO sets every year. And if Ninjago is going to soft reboot again, I did not like the reboot in 2018. It took me a long time to like get over that. And so if they're going to reboot it again, then yeah, then I might just be done. So, and not like in a negative way, like, you know, it'll continue and kids will still like it, but like it might just be time for me to move away from it a little bit. So let me know what you guys think about all this. Sorry this video got so long, but I really wanted to talk about everything that's being laid out here, because I do think that the summer sets sound incredible. I hated the sets in January of this year. I thought that they looked like crap. Like, I know that they were made for kids, but sets made for like 6-year-olds don't need to look like crap. Like the 6 to 9 age range has some good sets. The Ninjago ones in January were not some of those good ones. And so, not to get off on that whole tangent, but I'm really excited that the summer sets sound like a huge step up. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about these sets in the comments below. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and check out my website, goldenninja3000.com, and I'll see you guys in more videos soon. Bye for now.